The Common Core is new standards, nationwide standards, where we do more intensive study in mathematics and in English language arts. The new core for ELA really asks the students to support any answer they are given with evidence from the text, to explain and then therefore show their comprehension and understanding of the text. We are not going to do a book today, we're going to do an article. And our job in that article, you just told me, is we're going to, Julia, come up with questions. And we're going to come up with the answers, just like Sophia said, using evidence from my article for those answers. We found the Common Core to be so effective. Our readers are now students who will present an opinion using evidence from the text. And I think that's such an important thing because it shows a true understanding of the text they're reading. Boys and girls, at this time, we're going to turn and talk about a who, what, where, when, why, or how question that is answered in this paragraph. You're going to turn and tell your neighbor. Then you're going to listen to your neighbor, tell theirs. Then you're going to write your question and highlight the answer.
What is a bowl? What is the male's enemy? Male's enemy? Oh, man. The male, yeah, man. Do you know what to be? They're killing them.
I think that you can just see with them doing an activity that is straight from the core that they have become such better thinkers. They're able to discuss the text in much more depth. And they don't discuss the text without now using evidence from the text. And one of the reasons the core came about was because they found out that these kids are not college ready once they got to college. And so these are skills we tell them all the time. Really, they're college skills.
Why do men want to kill elephants? Because they're ivory tusks.
One of the things that my team and I are thrilled about when it comes to the language arts part of Common Core is while we were doing many of the standards already, the critical thinking piece has been kicked up a notch. There's no question about it. We are creating active participants within a lesson. We are creating children who are thinking outside the box and looking. We're delving to a different level of comprehension with our English language arts, and the children are certainly rising to the occasion for sure, and what we're seeing being produced and given back to us, we're very pleased. With the language, we're finding that it kind of transcends all of our subjects. We see that coming into our science, into our social studies, and into our math, because when they youngsters solve equations, for example, they will tell you how they did it and why they did it. Which gives them a better understanding of what they're doing. The neat thing about the Common Core is that all the standards, while they are very rigorous, they're open-ended. Well, particularly for math, we're not teaching a whole lot of things like we used to. It's a narrower scope, but the sky's the limit with as far as we can go with that strategy. We have our standard algorithm here. We have 25 plus 46 equals, well, this is the part we need to figure out. We're stepping it up with a deeper understanding for number sense, with strategies that help children see numbers within numbers and understand that numbers can be composed or decomposed in several different ways. One of the hardest things traditionally in the past to teach youngsters is double-digit addition and double-digit subtraction. To master double-digit addition in the past might have taken several weeks. With the Common Core and the critical thinking and breaking down numbers, with addition, our youngsters mastered it within 2 days. It is definitely more rigorous. It is definitely more rigorous, but you know what? I'm finding that they enjoy that.
I have to tell you, I love the core. I think it's exciting. I think it's challenging. I think it gets the children engaged. I can't wait to see the K to 12 student and what kind of thinker that student is and what they're capable of doing.